So here we are with another battery test on Family Gamer TV. This time we're looking at iPhone devices. As you can see, we're whistling through this time lapse before we give you the full version in the episode itself. Got an iPad, iPad 3, 2 iPod touches, 5 iPhones going back to the iPhone 3G. You can see the family coming in for their tea as we head towards the end of our battery test. So let's have a look at what happened. So let's run through the devices we got on our battery test. First of all, we have an iPad mini. It has its brightness on full, as all the devices do. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth switched on. Doesn't have a 3G option. We've got an iPad 3, the same, full brightness, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. We've also got a couple of iPod touches. An old, which I think is a first generation iPod touch, which doesn't have Bluetooth but has its Wi-Fi and brightness up to full. A newer iPod touch, not the latest version. And then we're on to iPhones. So we've got an iPhone 3G, an iPhone 4S, an iPhone 5 and an iPhone 5C, the new one, the new form factor, and of course the new iPhone 5S. So our battery test is going to be run with the Fruit Ninja game. Now this is the game that would run on all the devices. In addition to that, all devices will have all their wireless Bluetooth features switched on, and where we've got SIM cards, they'll be on a mobile network as well. So here we go, setting up, getting all the devices with the same settings, the same brightness, getting some shots for the film, and the clock powering around there, as you can see, just past lunchtime, up into 2. And I think we'll see soon the iPod Touch, the third generation device, the oldest device, probably the most used, flashes up low battery, and then that bites the dust, and we put that to one side so we can see what order these are going out, and then have quite a quick succession. The iPhone 3G is first to go, quickly followed by the iPhone Touch first generation, and then we move round on into 4. About 10 past 4, the iPhone 4S decides to give up the ghost and is set to one side as that battery dies. And then very quickly, the iPad 3, the iPhone 5, and the iPhone 5S, and then the iPhone 5C all go within a matter of minutes of each other. Then we're on into towards 5:30, and it's not until 5:38 that the iPad mini wins our battery test by quite some way at 5 hours and 8 minutes. So as we wind the clock back, let's consider how these devices fared. Now some of these devices had SIM cards in, and some of them simply didn't have one for every device, but really that didn't seem to make a big difference. And it seemed to be the age of the device, how much you've used the battery. Obviously that diminishes how long it will last, but also the iteration of technology. So all those iPhone 5s lasted about the same. The iPhone touches are similar again. But the iPad mini really stood out as offering some great battery life. So there you go, that's what we've got time for this week on Family Gamer TV, but we'll be back with more soon.